Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to A Wizard's Lizard. So, I'm gonna be a little wary of that potion thing. Apparently we got a crown for it. Sweet! We are now King Lizard. King of the Liz... I don't know. I didn't think things through properly. It's a kind of sordid kingdom filled with undead, and everything that I'm breaking. I have very little respect for my own kingdom. Anyway. Ow. Already forgot that the bats shoot crap at me. Things to remember for the future. Luckily, this is not Binding of Isaac, so, well, you know, difficulty curve only goes up when there are owls in the general vicinity of where I am. Seriously, the owls are, like, the cheapest thing ever. Really, most of the enemies are kind of ridiculous in this game, like, basic zombies. Okay, totally fine. Just, it's not going to attack me, and we get a dungeon map. Sweet! I was hoping we get a blueprint, but, not the case. Anyway, it looks like the, dungeon terminus is the way we are going, so let's double back and see the rooms that we haven't been to yet. And what do we get? Oh, we could get a lantern. We got a lantern. Not oh, shit. Bad things have happened in Castle Wanderbot. Why did I do this? Why did I do this thing? We're dying so hard. This is what happens to me when I make terrible decisions. Speaking of terrible decisions, this one. I'm just gonna hang out over here, use my various abilities, and immediately die. You know what? I think we should start over. Play again! Get the chest. Continue on. Whoops! Note to self, apparently you can kill shopkeepers. Did not know that. Guess it serves me right for just randomly attacking everything and anything. I didn't even get to figure out what the lantern did. Oh well. Okay, so, my kingdom, break it all for gold. And we can buy stuff. We could buy an abacus. Ooh, looks like we got another chest, unless it eats us. Entirely possible. We get boots. What do lead boots do? Which is a little bit easier to figure this out. Decreases speed, increases maximum health. Equip to feet. Don't actually want these that much. Like to move quickly. Also, stop attacking while in shop rooms, Wander. It's a terrible freaking idea. Why do you keep doing it? I don't know. At this point, I've gone crazy and I'm now talking to myself. What happens if I just summon a shit ton of zombies over here? Can I farm them for cash? Oh, apparently, walking over a zombie's grave uses it up. I don't actually remember that being a thing. Maybe it changed, maybe I just have completely forgotten. Oh, that's good to know. Because that means I can actually start, just clearing vast graveyards of zombies, and well, the penalties will be far less dire than I was expecting. I was thinking this would summon limitless zombies, and I could summon it. I could farm it for limitless cash. Realistically, that's too good to be true. And there we go. We made barely any money. Can I afford the sword? No! Not even close. I don't even know how you're supposed to have enough money for that. No. Either way, let's walk our lizardly butt over here. Looks like we've got a lot of these guys. So I'm gonna... Oh, that was not the thing I was intending to do. Whatever. And we've got an owl. Which, not keen on them, but at least they die fairly fast, which is good. Except for when there are like 7 of them. Then not so good. I don't even know... I don't think the lanterns actually give us money. I don't even know if there's like a reason for doing so. I do like the fact in this game that you can, you have technically 2 lives. Which is... Oh, apparently that... Well, this is a problem. I'm gonna put this down here, and then run for it, I think. Because we've got... Oh, we've got grave diggers chasing us. Well, that's okay, because we can, never mind. I was gonna say we can blow up the explosive barrel, and it will solve all of our problems for us. And the answer is no. It did not. But looks like the zombies are pseudo-limitless here. The question is, do they keep dropping cash? Realistically, farming these guys. Not exactly high on my list, but, there we go. That's the thing I want to use. Yeah. Looks like we're getting loot from this. Not much, but we are. I think. Frame rate is totally fine. I'm just gonna keep walking around. I don't know what that food does. Hopefully it does food stuff, but it's kind of hard to tell. We also got, you know, the achievement. Killed 100 zombies. They're all dead. There we go. Time to get our ill-gotten gains. So, orange. Probably should have saved that. Oh well. What happens if I explode that next to a zombie grave? The answer is nothing. Okay, so time for a little bit of science here. does summoning a butt-ton of zombies allow you to farm them for cash? The answer is yes. So if we were insane, we could farm them for cash and get the sword. This is actually severely tempting for me right now. Even if it's going to take a very, very long time. Oh, looks like the graves are not limitless. Well, in that case, let's... Oh, shit. Well, I don't know exactly how I managed to escape from that business, but I did. Let's leave our shrine right in the middle of them. I was expecting the shrine to be a little bit more effective at clearing the room, but I guess it did actually wreck most of them. So those graves are over with. Realistically, this is probably wasteful strategy, and I shouldn't do it, but I was kind of hoping that I could somehow make 9,000 gold in, you know, one room. Anyway, 2 more graves left, and then we can continue on. There we go. So I guess there was a slightly limitless amount of zombies. And by slightly, I mean just multiple charges. Okay. Chances are I'm not going to make nearly enough money to get that sword before we leave the floor. But, you know, pipe dreams. You gotta have them. Especially when you're playing roguelikes. And, you know, don't immediately gamble away all of your health. I'm looking at myself, actually, for that one. Screw you, Wanderbot, for screwing up that perfect run earlier today in Binding of Isaac, which probably aired, you know, many days ago. But, hey, it happens. Sadly. Anyway, let's kill that owl before it can come after me, and I guess just farm zombies for a second. We're, what, 3,000 gold away? That's actually semi-attainable, kind of depending on our luck. Probably unlikely. We're gonna get some from here. Ooh, wasted that one. At least we can go back for foodsies. Do I have more health than usual? Do you start with 50 or 60? I do not remember. Anyway, that's the exit, so we don't want to go there until we're absolutely sure we do not have enough cash. Crown? Okay. We're actually getting kind of close. Kind of extremely close. Can we somehow get 1,000 gold in the next, like, 5 seconds? The answer is unlikely. The zombie drops a crown for me. Maybe? Nope. Well, unless, you know, I get really lucky by breaking lamps here. There's no such thing. That sucks. Oh, well, maybe we'll find a shop on the next floor. And, oh, shoot, I should have gone back for the food. Oh, well. Yeah, hopefully we'll find another shop here. I guess we'll just have to assume that we can get some more food on this floor. Or not. I don't know. It's learning experience. This is only episode 2. Well, there's the shop. It does not have what we want, though. Make sure you do not hit the shopkeeper, Wander. That ended very poorly last time, and we are very wealthy. What happens if I just walk out in the middle of this? What happens if I use a soul bolt? What happens if I use a totem? Nothing all around. It's disappointing. I should figure out what the pentagrams do. If it summons a boss, summons a deal with the devil, summons Isaac. That'd be hilarious. Crossover gameplay. I actually would really like it if Isaac had been done in this style instead. The frame rate is terrific, and the, I don't know, the 8-bit style is nice, but it doesn't appeal to me as much as, you know, this kind of bright and shiny cartoony look. But I guess Isaac is, you know, not bright, shiny, or cartoony. I guess technically it was Vector-y-ish. But even then, I'm trying to bait the zombies out over here, so I don't have to worry about them that much. There we go. And then we just have an owl. Wow, apparently that owl takes 3 hits to kill. Good to know. Unfortunately, practically well, that's good enough. Blueprint for a soul totem. By blueprint, you'll be able to get an Amberfell. Well, that's good to know. And now we're poor again. Poor-ish. Realistically, if I could get us a nice weapon to boost our damage like crazy, then we'd be able to kind of clear things. Mainly, I'm just afraid of another, you know, crazy owl room like we had the last run. Because that was hideously unfortunate. Anyway, let's check the chest and back the heck off. It gives a helmet. Spiked helm. Sweet. Oh, right, the lead boots are the... I'm not entirely sure what that opened up. Anyway, the lead boots are why we had, you know, the 10 extra health. Interesting. Okay, you know how I was talking about a room full of owls that I really didn't want to deal with? I'm gonna leave my totem there. This is exactly the situation I was hoping to avoid. We're almost dead, and there are many vengeful owls coming for my ass. Okay, they're all dead. Just, boy. I wonder what this thing does. I guess that only shows up when you're, like, almost dead, maybe. I don't know. Whatever. Vengeful owls. And many other things. Blow that zombie. Gotta deal with this thing over here. And we've got more zombies coming after us. I'm gonna use that. Okay, apparently did not actually work out the way I wanted it to. Oh, crap. The owls. Oh, apparently the owls can't hit me here. At least at that angle. Whew. That's good, at least. Unless it gets trapped in here. With me. At which point, we're dead. I mean, I guess we'll immediately become, you know, dead lizard. Can I hit him from there? There we go. And we're quite wealthy, so I probably should actually go back for the food. Come to think of it, but I think first and foremost, I'm going to farm these zombies, see if I can get some food off of them that way. Because the less money I have to spend, the more money we get to save for, you know, more useful things. Like weapons, and weapons of mass destruction. That'd be really funny if you could get a tactical nuke in this game. Just blow up like half of the cemetery. Makes no sense, but it would be beautiful. I really enjoy it. Doesn't look like it's going to be the case, though. That'd actually be a really funny roguelike, where it, you know, completely normal roguelike, but every once in a while you find a weapon or an item that just makes everything stupid. I would be very much in support of that. I mean, I guess you could kind of call Brimstone that, but it's not like Brimstone's actually an instant win, it's just Brimstone. Alright. I want to know the significance of all of the skeleton ghosts walking all over the place. There's something I will have to investigate at some point. You know, see if I can get a... See if I can get, like, a Ghostbuster. Oh, there we died. I did not think the bat shot would actually be able to hit me from there, but it did. And now I mean, we're not in a terrible spot, but let's quickly get out of here. Did not manage to take damage there somehow. Kind of okay, I was gonna say kind of trapped, and then I realized, no, it was just a zombie grave. Okay, and we're pretty much good. We just gotta let the bats not hit us. That's what killed us last time. My other hope is that I can take out the owl somehow without it screwing up our day. There we go. And we have a couple of these soul things and a lot of money, so I think I'd be remiss. Well, actually, no. I really should have gone back to the food shop, come to think of it. But at least things are, you know, nice and bright now. I can't complain about that kind of business. Anyway, so... bats are dead. And skeletons. I think oh, you can break the bone piles. Sweet. That's cool. And then let's just piss off some zombies while we're here. Because, I don't know, that seems to be working out well in our favor. If we could get back to that previous floor, we could actually purchase that sword that I assume would do a fair amount of damage. But, not the case. Oh well. I almost got trapped by the skeleton. Was not actually expecting he would pop up. But I do have to say, after playing this game the second time through, in comparison to Binding of Isaac, the gameplay is a lot more... There we go. The gameplay is a lot more simple-ish. Like, sure, it's a twin-stick roguelike where you know, point in a direction and your character shoots in that direction. But, like, when I say simple, I'm thinking of, in Binding of Isaac, when I find something like Brimstone or Guppy, it drastically changes my playstyle. In this game, kind of just business as usual. I haven't found, like, triple shot or anything like that. Maybe as we go along, I will. Gotta worry about that ring thing. I think I just activated it, actually. Yep, I did. Oh, but I had to get out of the room. Well, that's something. Now we've got zombies on our ass. Oh boy. I have to go through this direction. At least the owls won't attack me, so as long as I'm careful, it won't actually be a problem. I'm gonna put a totem there. See if it can clear out some zombies for us. Dodge the owl. Kill the owl. Owl's dead. We're sitting on a lot of money. Really hope we find a shop. It would make my day. Wow. I have something in my throat. That sounded dirty and wrong. Well, whatever. Is it a mimic? The answer is no, it's a tome. Book of totems. So essentially just makes my totems more effective. I guess that's exactly my point of, like, how items don't drastically change gameplay. Sure, I have a thing that augments my totems, but it really doesn't change much. It's just like, your totem is now slightly more powerful. Congratulations. It's like, oh, Okay. Anyway, let's murder this thing. See if that... Yeah. Thank you, Totem Buddy, for cleaning things up. I do like the totem as, like, an addition to gameplay. It's kind of nice to be able to lay down stuff. Especially because I have the, you know, fond memories of playing a shaman in World of Warcraft for so many years. Okay, let's murder these skeletons. Luckily, they're only dying in one hit, which is kind of confusing. I was expecting them to live a lot longer, but I'm kind of glad that they didn't, otherwise we'd probably be in trouble here. So we do not do a whole lot of damage, and we get another soul orb. I wonder what soul orbs specifically do, or if they're just kind of a thing. Anyway, not much left here. Please let me find a shop. I would very much like to get a power boost, considering I'm sitting on so much money. Excessively so, really. Okay, so we've got bats, skeletons. Yeah, the skeletons are dying instantly now, which is kind of confusing. We've got a grave robber. Oh, right. I can just do this. Let's see if that hits him. The answer is no. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. And just murder him intentionally. Dodge the shovels, apparently. I guess worry about the skeletons and the bats. Bat has set off the thing. I'm not entirely sure what the flaming skeleton orb is, but I assume it's dangerous. And I just realized I summoned a zombie. Walking over it. Ow. What? I died? Oh, I blew myself up. Was not paying attention to there. Time, 13 minutes. Damage taken. I had a lot of treasure there. Very unfortunate. Well, a learning experience all across the board. So, I will see you guys on the next episode of Wizard's Lizard, and we're gonna see if we can not blow ourselves up, or attack a shopkeeper and blow ourselves up that way. So, see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.